loading screen. There are no buttons for the elevator. Lovely. Oh. Thank you. I love ceiling radios. What the hell is this doing falling from the ceiling? It's picking up a static. I wonder if it's broken. So there's our monster detector, which makes noise when monsters are nearby. Too bad it also alerts them to our presence. What the?
Is this a dream? It's gotta be.
This is no dream. It's a nightmare. Jeez. We're really in a pickle here, aren't we, Heather?
Not
Damn
even
it.
a kid could believe in this. But when am I going to back up?
Sorry, but this is real. We better treat it as such if we don't want to die. What's that quickly? Ow! Go right through this door here. How hurt am I? Not too bad, I don't think. Oh, good. A whole bunch of health drinks. So yes, we're now in the alternative version of the mall. Let's go ahead and use one of those health drinks, just so we're back at full health. Oh, we got an Ampoule. There's that mark again. Looking at it makes my head hurt, but at the same time it's like so familiar. I know I've forgotten something really important, but I also have a feeling that I'd be better off not remembering it. Alright, so I think we'll go ahead and make our first save file right here. Alright, let's be on our way. Let's get past the dogs again. Head right to this room. Now in here you'll notice that there's a ladder high above this desk right here. It's hanging halfway down from the ceiling. Even if I stand up on the table and stretch my hands out, I can't reach it. If only I had something long to snag it. So, there's going to be our objective for this floor. We're going to have to try and find something to bring that ladder down. Alright, there's some closers in this area. Let's just ignore them. This door we can go in. When leaving the room, be sure to turn out the lights. It will be obvious if they are not switched off. Well, duh. Let's turn them off. Oh. Hello, flashlight. Alright, now it won't be as dark. There's also a first aid kit and some handgun bullets. I think we should be able to go to the room next door as well. Oh, no, this is funny. It's full of filthy, muddy water. Looks like something's stopping it up. Will you remove the blockage? Are you James Sunderland now, Heather?
Oh, forget it. This is way too gross. Who would even think of doing something so disgusting?
About that, Heather. So, that's a little bonus cutscene you can get if you have a Silent Hill 2 save file. It's like a little Easter egg. If you don't have a save file, though, then she won't do that. It's just a little nod to James and his little fascination with, like, holes and stuff. Oh, I got bleach. Oh, someone's still in there? Ew. Someone just respond, or what, is it just me? I don't know, but whoever it was just left a whole bunch of tomato ketchup in there. Anyway, let's keep going. So from here we're going to the boutique again, where we got our handgun. So in here we have a hanger. And further in the back is a bulletproof vest. Now this is a piece of equipment that you can equip, but it's not something I would suggest having on all the time. It's heavy under a jacket, but it should protect against a monster's attacks. The only problem is it's heavy and harder to move, so I'll run slower. So yeah, I would only really use it if you're going up against, if you're actually planning to fight. I don't think we should need to fight anytime soon, though. Alright, we have everything we need to get to the first floor. To the next floor, I mean. Alright, so let's go back the way we came. And we're going to go back to that room where the ladder is. We'll ignore the closers again. Alright, let's use that hanger. Alright, let's head on up. Right, so now we're on the second floor of the mall. Why would something like this be here? This isn't a hospital. Well, too bad they are here. What? Cheryl? From Silent Hill 1? The hell? Can't see or hear anything. What was that, I wonder? I thought I heard someone say Daddy. That definitely looked like Cheryl. Harry saw a similar thing in Silent Hill 1 when he was in the mall area. And then those TVs lit up and showed Cheryl's appearance real quick. Alright, so we're going to go up to the third floor real quick. Just so we can get through the store. What the? Is that a cooked dog? A barbecued dog, sorry. Who the hell would make something like this? Furthermore, who the hell would eat it? Something in the dog's stomach. We got the cooked key. There's nothing else to worry about here, other than who the hell is sick enough to do something like this. It's just a roasted dog anyway. I shouldn't let that creep me out. I think this is the area that Heather was in earlier. But there's a health drink and a first aid kit. Doesn't look like there's anything else, so we can now leave. This key was in the barbecued dog. Yuck. Let's go back downstairs. Now we could go through the store if we wanted to, I think. But there's no bodies in here. There's an alternative way that we can take to get to the other hallway. Almost ran off the ledge there. I got a walnut. Just what I always wanted. There was a nice silver ring in here the last time I came. Bummer that it's gone. Oh well. Go this way. Just have to get some closer. But that's easy enough to do. Now, you do need the cooked key here, which is why I went to the 3rd floor first. Get some health drinks. And we got a steel pipe. Our first real melee weapon. Steel pipe about 3 feet long. Not very powerful, but not hard to use. Alright. Let's try it out real quick. Stop moving, Heather. Okay, that was weird. She wouldn't stop moving. There we go. So if you tap the button, she'll do like a combo attack. If you hold the button, she'll do an overhead smash. And if you hold the button while pushing forward, she'll do a stab or a lunge. Alright, cool. I hear more of those dumb bodies. Anything in here? Oh, it looks like the bakery. Ah, yes, there is something to pick up. Detergent. Now, we are going to need both the bleach and detergent in just a moment. Nothing there. So hitting that switch turns off the fan. Now, if you step a couple steps in this room, you'll find that there's a whole bunch of moth-like things blocking your path. Now, this is what we need the bleach and the detergent for. The bottle says danger, do not mix. Mix with an acidic detergent and it will produce poisonous chlorine gas. So we need to combine the bleach with the detergent and use it on this bucket here. So yeah, never ever do this, because it makes like mustard gas, which is highly toxic and will kill you. And now let's turn the fan on. Now that'll vent the other room and it'll allow us to proceed safely. But there you go. It killed off all the moths in this room. So in here we have a bunch of handgun bullets and beef jerky. Just what I always wanted. So from here we go through this door. There's a closer in here. In this room we're gonna have to be quick as well. Because those horrible pendulum enemies are here in addition to the dogs. Well, this is lovely. It looks like a torture chamber. Some kind of vise. Something's rattling around inside, but I can't open it with my bare hands. Well, let's use the vise on it then. No nut in the walnut, just a jewel? We got a moonstone. The stain on the restraint is shaped like a human. I don't want to even think about what this platform was used for. Pattern looks like could have been drawn in blood. I bet it's some kind of cursed symbol. No wonder my head hurts and I feel so awful when I look at it. Yeah, right. Alright, we're gonna have to go back out and we'll quickly exit this area. Oh great, now there's pendulums here too. Whenever you hear that weird sound that's like metal grating against metal, that's how you know there's a pendulum around. Sorry, I need you out of the way. One of the few times I've killed enemies so far. In fact, that's the first enemy I've killed. This is probably a good opportunity to save. At this point, we need to go back upstairs, now that we have the Moonstone. Let's equip our handgun. This is where we use the Moonstone. I didn't stop to read the writing on the wall, mainly because enemies will still come at you in real time while you're reading. So we don't really want that to happen. And then from here, we just need to climb down this ladder. Man, this is a long ladder. Could probably almost give the ladder from Metal Gear Solid 3 a run for its money. Where are we now? Huh. Oh, great. We can't go back that way. What? Oh, jeez. That is a giant worm. Kind of foul looking as well. Ugh. Anyway, we got a boss fight in our hands. Now we want to try and stay towards the middle. We don't want to get too close to this thing. Now the camera will always focus to where it's going to pop out of. Some good hits on him there. Got plenty of damage. Did he actually hurt me with that earthquake attack? If he did, I think it was very slow. And we got him. Goodbye to you, sir. I believe this boss was called the Split Worm. And by killing that thing, we have dispelled the alternate reality. Or the Otherworld.
Just like before. Am I back?
Seems to be back to normal, Heather. That was pretty crazy. Alright, let's get out of here. I think if we head down this area here, I think there's like supposed to be a Silent Hill 2 reference somewhere in one of these displays. At least I think so. Maybe it's at the end. Not sure. I thought there was a Silent Hill 2 reference here, but perhaps not. I think there was supposed to be a poster with Angela on it. I mean, it could be that one, but I'm not convinced. Anyway, we can go back into the Happy Burger. And there's more supplies here. A first aid kit. And a bunch of handgun bullets. Hell, I might still be sleeping here for all I know. Alright, so it's time to leave the shopping mall.
Heather,
It's
Douglas,
what just happened?
how the hell should I
You
know?
must be one of them.
What did I do? And what do you mean by one of them?
You're in on this with that Claudia, aren't you?
Claudia? What about her? She asked me to find you, that's all.
So you are one of them.
Claudia did all that?
She
Look,
did?
I was just hired to find you. I'm not on anybody's side. I don't know anything about this. Why don't you start by telling me what happened here? And that monster. What the hell was that?
I don't know any more than you do. All I know is that things are getting really screwy around here, and I got a weird feeling it's got something to do with me. Maybe you're just an innocent bystander, but I can't feel sorry for you because you dragged me into this. You know, if you hadn't found me...
What are you talking about? What's so special about you anyway?
Good question.
If I knew that, I wouldn't be so confused, would I? But I know there's something. Something I've been running from and forgot for a long time. How did I remember that?
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Where are you going?
I'm taking the subway home.
Okay, bye, Douglas.
What should I do?
Hell if I know.
Okay, so we just dumped Douglas there. I don't know if I could really blame Douglas for this. I mean, he was only hired to find you, at least as far as I'm aware. Okay, bear with me just a moment, guys. I'm gonna take a quick break.